those moments in our lives that kind of change everything. And one for me, I got down off that podium and Sensei was there. And I
Mhm.
go over to him, and of course he's beaming, and he does this big bear hug on me, and he grabs me, and he just looks me in the eye. You know when someone looks you in the eye, you can just they're like looking into your soul type of
Yes,
thing. And
absolutely.
he's looking into my eyes, and just with such joy and pride, he's like, Sandy, you could go to the Olympics.
Oh my God. Planting that seed at
And
such a young age is such a gift.
yeah, but did he know? Absolutely not. I don't think he knew that that was going to have such an impact. And
Mhm.
that's where it's like, you just never know. When are you going to give or receive these life changing moments? And
Life
for me, that was
affirming,
such,
life
yeah.
affirming, affirmations. I talk
Mhm,
about this so much, the power of our words, both outwardly and the words we use to ourselves,
mhm,
right? But your sensei's
mhm.
words, it's like changed your entire life.
It did. Because in that moment, well, initially, it didn't. Initially, I was actually really embarrassed. Like, I
Oh.
mean, to the point, where you get so embarrassed and you can feel your cheeks get flush and warm.
Mhm.
And I remember feeling like that and it being so confusing, like
Hmm.
not understanding why am I so embarrassed? Like, and thinking, why did he say that to me? Why did he
Hmm.
say I could go to the Olympics? And here is the incredible thing, it might get planted, but it might take a while to take root. And so he
Germinate.
planted it,
Yes.
but it did not take root. And so I remember just several days would go by, but it kept playing in my head. And here's where you have to be so careful about what you allow to play in there, or be aware of it and get the junk out and let the good stuff grow. But in there, it just kept replaying. Sandy, you could go to the Olympics. Sandy, you could go to the Olympics. And after a while, I just remember there was a moment where I just thought, God, maybe Sensei is right. Like, is it possible that Sensei could be right?
Mm.
And that my what I've been through, what I'm going through, really doesn't matter, and that we can all dream big dreams.
So
And that
one of the
was,
things that I remember from Tony Robbins saying
mm,
is the quality of your life depends on the quality of the questions you ask yourself. So you asked yourself a really
mm,
powerful question in those moments. Can Sensei be
mm,
right? Is this a possibility for me?
mm,
Um, versus what many of us do is just like, ah, forget it. There's no hope. That's not even an option.
mm,
I'm not worthy of it, whatever the negative thought is, but a good question, a good quality question can really change the direction of your mindset and therefore then your habits and your actions and your personality and then your destiny. Whew.
I love that. I mean, at age 12, I didn't think of that. But
Right.
but as an adult, what's amazing that just hit me when you said that is that, but now we can, like, intentionally ask ourselves great questions. I think I maybe got lucky. Maybe I got lucky and I asked myself a good question at 12, because I obviously did not know Tim Robbins. I did not know any of those
Tony.
good questions, but or Tony, sorry, Tony Robbins. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, Tony Robbins, if you listen to this or you're a fan.
I'm sure he's listening.
Oh boy. I'm gonna get that call and that email going, girl, this is my name. You need to know it. Oh man. But yeah, so at age 12, did I know any of that? No. So maybe I got lucky. Maybe God was watching over me. That gut, that intuition was somehow, just like, Sandy, you're meant for more. Like, I want you to hear this. I
Yes.
want you to hear this. And I think that was the big message in that too from Sensei, was like, you were meant for more. I had the bar so low. I was just trying to survive. And
Right.
I thought, girls like me don't dream those kind of dreams. We just want to get through the day and not get hit, or get through the day and not go to bed hungry. There is no way
Oh,
we dream a dream of going to the Olympics,
right.
right? And that belief from Sensei started to change that. And it's so interesting that you say that. The idea of me asking myself a question, a good question, I think started to like help shape that. And I'll tell you what, I ran with it. I absolutely ran with it. I look at my life and I go, oh my goodness, since that moment, I have dreamed the impossible,
Mm.
literally, things that people would say, Sandy, that can never be done. And when I hear that, it makes me laugh now because I think, oh gosh, I've heard that before, but let me just show you it is.
Right.
And in everything, I sit there and I think, so I struggled in school, ended up graduating with honors. That's crazy.
Wow.
People would say that's impossible. You are a struggling reader. How in the world are you going to graduate with honors? I don't know. I did it. I worked really hard. I probably
Yeah.
worked 10 times harder than everybody else. And I had teachers that were willing to help me. I'd go, hey, I'm not understanding this in the text reading. Can we have a conversation? We'd have a conversation and like, oh, totally makes sense now. And so I
Wow.
so I had also people that would help, that
Well, you
knew
asked
that
for
like
help. You,
mm,
you acknowledged it. You asked for help, and people helped you, right? Then, so there's a lot of things that you were doing right, and you cared. You had intention around what you were doing. A
yeah.
lot of kids just don't because they don't have any, either guidance or hopes or dreams or goals for themselves. If we can help
Hmm.
kids
And I do
instill
think that
just
was a
that,
big part of it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You had a North Star vision. You were going to the Olympics in some
Yeah.
version of your life, right? That was
Yeah.
one dream of yours that you were holding.